James Crawford, it's been a while, stable in very good form. Obviously, we've just got the 3 runners at the Vaal on Tuesday. Raven Black, the one that comes back after some time off in a very competitive lineup, but surely to goodness you wouldn't have kept him if you didn't think that he was worth keeping.
Yeah, he's always a horse that I've thought quite highly of. He's shown me a lot of good work from a 2-year-old to now. We did have a bit of a hiccup after his last run. In his gallop he did a sesame, so had to give him the time off. He's actually thrived off of it, and yeah, I'm hoping for the best. I've brought him to the race ready to run. I don't think he'll be in need of the run by any means, but just hoping to see some improvement in the horse that I believe is there.
So what you're telling us is that he's probably been on the grass?
Yeah, no, he's had more than enough grass gallops. I think he's a horse that I have to play likely now. Obviously with that sesame, I've got to be very careful with where I place and what kind of ground we're going in. Obviously the high fault now isn't becoming optimal, but I did need to give him one start just to see what do we really have. Is it as good as I think he is? So we'll see how he goes, but his work at home's been very good. Obviously he doesn't have the best barrier gate with 11, but I think he's just going to fall into the field, hopefully be around midfield, and then make a good race from there.
Terrific, lovely news. Then Trompy, you've always had a very high regard for him, and we know that he's laden with ability.
Yeah, he's a horse with plenty of ability. He's been showing a lot of good work at home. I think from a fitness point of view, I couldn't have him any more spot on for this race. He's got a good barrier gate. We got Cabello on him, and in the last run I do believe that the ground might have hampered him a little bit. He's a horse that really likes the going on top, and just with the sting and going in a little bit, I don't think it suited him at all. So with the weight turnarounds to Smith and Weston as well, it should be a much different race, but we'll see how he goes. He's working well, and I definitely think he's an each-way chance.
Marvellous. Then this particular fella, it appears that nothing else matters except his food, but that's the time of the day that it is. His coat looks outstanding. He's got his lovely infrared light. What are you expecting?
Yeah, his first start here, I needed to run him. He had gotten to a point where I was very happy with where he was in his work, and I couldn't be happier with him. So he 14 was far from his best, and he absolutely ran a cracker to come flying for second, where he was outdone for speed the whole race. So I think now, being over the right trip with a good barrier, I think he'll just about win it.